Hello and welcome to an introduction to bowing on the violin. We're going to start with a pencil. So what we want to do with our hand is you want to have a limp wrist and relaxed fingers. So you want to shake that out if you need to and just have your hand laying loosely. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of make this shape. It kind of looks like a llama. That's what a lot of people call it, with the two ears. So it's just right here, a little llama. So we're going to take our pencil and you're going to sit the little llama right here. Place it in its mouth. We're going to turn our hand a little bit. The pinky should come down and sit right on top of the pencil. And that first finger is going to curl over it, just like that. So this is bow hold for violin and viola, but we're focusing on violin today. Now we're going to look at up and down bows. So a down bow, if we're going this way, it goes down, up bow goes up, just like that. So that's down bow, up bow, down bow, up bow. Some people also practice it down bow, up bow, down going to your right, up going to your left. This way or this way. We want to make sure we're not keeping any tension in this hand, so let's shake it out again. Find your llama and place it back on. Make sure that feels nice and easy. Your hand should be able to move, just like this. Next, we're going to try this up and down motion on our violins. So we're going to sit this right here. We're going to take our pencil, pretend it's a bow. We're not going to touch our strings yet. We're just going to go right above it and practice a down bow and an up bow. Down and up. And up, down, and up. All right, next we're gonna get our real bow. All right, now we have our bows. It should look just like this. Some people might have some tapes to help with your bow hold, but it just looks like this. The first thing we need to do is tighten our bow. So these hairs, they look pretty loose. They should move around pretty easily. And all the way down here, there's a screw. So you want to turn that to the right to tighten our bow when we're playing. Just a bit. You should only go until about your pinky can fit in the middle. Just like that. You don't want it to be too tight or too loose. So just about that much. Right there, with your pinky fitting right through the middle. So now, we're going to practice our up and downs without our violin. We're going to go up and down. And let's double check that bow hold. Find your llama. Thumb with your bent right here. Two fingers, your pinky goes on top, and your first finger rests right over. And if you have a tape, it'll fit right there, just like that. Go up and down. Up and down. Or this way, up and down. Up and down. Next, we're going to get our violins, but we're going to do something different before we're fully playing. Okay, so we have our violin, and this looks pretty funny right now, but we have a paper towel roll over the strings, and it's secured on with a little rubber band. So we're going to place our violin as you would normally. We're going to take this bow, check your bow hold, and you're going to put the tip of your bow right through this paper towel roll. This is going to help us with playing accurately on our strings. It's going to sound weird, but trust me. So we're going to practice this up bow and down bow. So if we do it this way, this helps us keep our bow straight and practice what it feels like in your hand. So you're just going to go up and down through your paper towel roll. Just like this. And this helps us keep our bow straight across our strings. And you want to check your bow hold. Make sure it looks good. No tension. And after we've practiced this for a while, next we're going to switch to playing on the real strings. Alright, now we have our violin without anything added onto it. We're going to grab our bow. Make sure we find your llama. Place your bow correctly in your hand. and we're going to go to the D string on our violin. We're going to place our bow right where it was on the paper towel roll. And we're going to just sit it right here. And now we're going to gently pull on a down bow, which goes to the right. 3, 2, 1. And you might hear a crunch, that's okay. The more you work at it, you're going to get better. It all is about how fast you're pulling the bow and how hard you're pushing down. So if you're pushing down and not moving very fast, it's going to sound really crunchy. So we want to have a decent speed. You have a lot of bow. So we're going to go from the end of this to the other end. This is the frog, this is the tip. We're going to start at the frog. We're going to go all the way to the tip. Good. We're going to do that again on a down bow. 3, 2, 1. And pause here. We're going to go back up. 3, 2, 1. Good. So now let's switch to the G string. And this one is a lot harder to play. You want to make sure your elbow comes up in your right hand. And let's set at the frog and go all the way down to the tip. 3, 2, 1. And pause here. Go back on an up bow. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's double check that bow hold. Make sure it's relaxed, nice and calm. Now let's go to our A string. Same thing, down bow all the way to the tip. 3, 2, 1. Pause there, go back. 3, 2, 1. And now let's go to the E string. Down bow. 3, 2, 1. And up bow. 3, 2, 1. All right, so you keep practicing that and you'll find the right speed you need to play at to get a good noise.